Hi everyone, welcome back to Scholarship Explore. In today's video, I am going to discuss a youth fellowship program which will be held in United States, Washington DC for 3 months, starting from March 1st to 31st May. So, the fellowship is for the social activists and those who are involved in democratic movements around the world, and it's basically making contribution to expanding civic space for the young people. It helps to understand countering disinformation, building citizen centric accountability, and delivering democracy. The youth will participate in a number of activities, including conducting research, developing content online for publication, and for social media posts. They will also take part in planning and implementing other activities, participates in relevant events and discussions in United States. That will help them in better understanding of the issues and work in a better environment. So the fellows will make one last formal presentation for their work during their fellowship. So let's get into the details of the benefits of the fellowship and the eligibility criteria who can apply for this fellowship program. The fellowship provide monthly stipend for living expenses, round trip travel to Washington DC, basic health insurance, well equipped office space, opportunities for the participants to engage in activities like research and other democratic activities. If you are interested in this fellowship program, you must understand that it is for those people who are under 30 years old, must be active social or democratic activists in their communities, and it's open to all the countries, irrespective of any country. And there is no TOEFL or IELTS required, and there is online application form. Your proposal for the research CV or resume and two recommendation letters are required to apply for this fellowship. The deadline is July 31st. I will give the link of this article in the description so you can get check out the official page. So on the official page, they also have mentioned the previous fellows and what are the activities they were involved in. So that give you a better idea of the whole program or fellowship. You can register with them to apply for this fellowship. You have to create an account through the official page, and then you will submit your research proposal, resume, and few documents to apply. So, guys, once you create an account, you can log in. That will give you a new ID and password. You have to provide general information, contact information, English proficiency certificate is not required, just an information, fellowship information, project proposal information, resume, and reference information. So, let's start with general information. You need to provide all the details of your personal information and your job title, department, and institution. And then you can see here they have mentioned passport biodata page that you have to upload either as a PDF or an image. You have to upload it here. So the biodata page of your passport you have to upload, and then there is a current address, your home address, your email, phone, all the details you should give, and then save and continue. So for the language proficiency, you do not require any certificate. You just have to rate your English speaking, reading, writing, whether it's different categories are given, whether it's excellent, good, or so here you can write if you're non-native. If you're non-native, you can put it here. And then there are some questions. Are you or have been affiliated with organizations that are receiving funds from National Endowment for Democracy? or you have been affiliated with any organization or institution, like they have mentioned different organizations. You have to answer these few questions. Or if you have been participant in any exchange program of United States from the past last 2 years, and how did you hear about this fellowship program, or if you have participated in any other fellowship program, you can give the details of that fellowship here. So then you can save and continue. So the next thing is you have there are different themes that we already discussed. You have to select the primary your declaration call to action theme, which will be your topic. Uh, your project will be around that. There are four: democracy, countering disinformation, building citizen-centric accountability, expanding civic space for the young people. So among them, you can choose any, and then you have to give your project title. And then there are 1200 1200 words on your project proposal you have to write in this space. And the next thing you have to do is you have to upload your resume or curriculum vitae. You can either upload in PDF or image, JPG image format, whatever is accessible to you. And then proceed to information. You have to provide letter of recommendations. There will be two letter of recommendations. You have to provide the information of those who you want to give as a referee, so you can put their details here. So you have to fill all of this information, and then you can review and submit your application. That's it, guide. Best of luck.